So the next tip to help you so the next tip to help your fragrances last longer and linger throughout the day is to spray them on your poise. Your poise. What are you doing, Nadia? Get it together. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and in today's video we're going to talk about, since we're always talking about perfumes on my channel, because my channel has kind of picked the niche for me, which is fine. But like I said, we always talk about perfumes over here on this channel. So what we're going to talk about is how to make these perfumes last when we wear them. Y'all know I wear any kind of fragrance. I don't care if it's a body spray. I don't care if it's a high-end perfume, niche, dupe. It doesn't matter to me. I wear anything as long as it smells good, as long as it doesn't smell cheap. I can do. The price can be cheap, but the fragrance can't smell cheap. Y'all know, it kind of makes sense. So I don't really put a price point on anything. If it's reasonable and it smells good, I'll wear it just like a perfume that I paid $200 for. It don't matter to me. However, no matter how much I paid for the fragrance, I want the fragrance to last. Now, I'm an oversprayer, and I know there are a lot of people who are against people overspraying. Sometimes I kind of keep control over it, but certain fragrances I spray, and I don't care what nobody thinks about it, okay? But like I said, we want to make sure no matter what the price point is, that we definitely can put our fragrances on and make them last. So that is what this video is about today. The first thing, and y'all already should know what this is, one of the first ways that I feel like you can help your fragrances to last is to what? What video do we post every single Saturday over here on this channel? Yeah, you're right. Layer your fragrances. I don't care if it's layered with another fragrance, layered with a body oil, a body butter, Vaseline, anything like that, a cheap unscented lotion, anything that has a cream texture to it or something wet that can stick to your skin. Especially if the fragrance is, if you have a matching fragrance to it, of course. If you have a fragrance with the matching body oil or body lotion or something like that, of course, it's the perfect thing to layer with. But if you don't have, which a lot of us don't have every matching body lotion, and some perfumes don't have the matching lotion to go with it. So what do you do in that case? You take an unscented or a very, very lightly scented body butter, lotion, oil, whatever the case is, whatever your favorite is. You can spray perfume in that lotion, rub it together, rub it on your skin just like you would normally, and it'll have the fragrance in there. Then you go on top of it and you spray your perfume on it. Trust me, it works. One of my favorites to layer with, I have it sitting over there, is this Dove Nourishing Body Care Cream Oil lotion. I use that to layer a lot. I use the Laura Mercier Almond Body Cream to layer a lot because they have nice scents, but they are very, very lightly scented. All right, so the next one is to spray your fragrance when you step out of the shower, when you're kind of damp, like, you know, if you pat dry or if you air dry, when your skin is damp, spray your fragrance then because your pores are still open. So when you spray your fragrance, it gives the fragrance time or a chance to kind of seep into your skin and settle in there, so it kind of pushes off the fragrance throughout the day or whatever. So yeah, that is kind of similar to spraying your skin with like once you've moisturized, it's the wetness of your skin that holds onto the fragrance. Just the difference of that is getting out of the shower, your pores are open, so it's going into damp skin. The next one is moisturize, which is kind of touching on the last two I just talked about. When you layer your fragrances and when you apply them out of the shower, doing both of those, your skin is damp. So when you moisturize, it helps your fragrances last longer. Like I said, I don't care if it's a lotion, body cream, body oil, Vaseline. Yes, Vaseline. Lately, what has gotten really popular is a lot of the girls in the perfume community are using like the Vaseline sticks. I did go get the Vaseline, well, I went to look for the Vaseline stick and I found the Vaseline stick, but I was just kind of taken back, like, this Vaseline stick is $6. It was like $6 or $7 or something like that. And I'm like, for a Vaseline stick? I got Vaseline at home in a jar. I just put it on me and y'all probably like, Nadia, that is so cheap. But I'm just saying, I have a whole container of Vaseline in there. And I'm like, y'all gonna charge me $6 because this is a stick, and it's a small stick. I don't know, maybe it's the convenience of it. It's the fact that it's whole and it's not messy because it's a stick, whereas the Vaseline is, you know, creamier because it's in a jar. I don't know, but I was like, nope, I'll just use my Vaseline that I have at home and just leave it at that. So I didn't get it. The next one is, this is one that I really want you guys to hold on to and really think about, because when I see a lot of women post their fragrances, I pay attention to where their fragrances are located when they post them. One thing you absolutely do not want to do, and I learned this the hard way myself when I was younger, years ago. It actually twice I've done this. Wait, no, the first time ever, no, fine. It was some years ago when I was building my perfume collection up. I bought this cabinet out of Big Lots. It's a brown cabinet and it has like 5 shelves in it, I think. Enclosed cabinet, has a door on it. It's a tall cabinet and it has a door on it and everything. So I bought this cabinet to go in my bathroom because I was like, I need somewhere to store all of my, because at the time I hadn't done all of this, okay? Like I said, this was years and years ago. So at the time I hadn't put these bookshelves back here. My collection was in the bathroom. Yeah, in the bathroom. So I thought it was safe because it was in this cabinet, because the cabinet is enclosed. It's in the bathroom. There are no windows in my bathroom. It's dark. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. This is perfect. The humidity is what I did not take into consideration. Okay, me having my fragrances, even though they were in that cabinet enclosed in the dark, the humidity and the heat from my scorching showers ruined all of my perfumes. I was able to salvage a handful of them, but majority of them I had to toss them and start over because they quickly started to smell like, get that perfumey, alcohol-y, very manufactured type scent in them. And I started to notice it when I was spraying. I'm like, why does my fragrances smell like this? And I was like, oh my God, they're all smelling like this. And that's when I realized it was because of me keeping them in the bathroom, in the humidity, in the heat. So you want to keep them away from heat, light, humidity, like windows. Like where mine are right now, it's really not the safest place because I have these shelves right here. This one here and then one over there, you know, that I keep my body lotions and stuff on. But there's a window over there. You guys can't see, of course, in the square. So this is one wall that runs this way and then my window runs that way. So there's a very big window there. And so this isn't really the best idea. But I think the fact that it's like kind of across the room kind of saves it from like the direct heat. In my mind, I'm hoping. I hadn't really had a problem as of yet, and I pray to God that I don't. Half of the window is blocked, so maybe that helps. I don't know. I'm just trying to make myself feel better because of the fact that I have this open room, open window in here, and it gets hot. I live in the South. Where I live, easily on a regular day, it'll be 95 degrees outside. So yeah, hot, humid, like unbearable heat. But anyways, so yes, make sure that you ladies are not storing your fragrances in the bathroom. I know a lot of us do because it's convenient. You take a shower, you're getting dressed, you're putting your makeup on, you're doing everything, you're putting your lotion on, everything you need to do. You reach right there on your counter or in your cabinet in your bathroom, you spray your perfume on, you do all of this, then you put your clothes on. I get it. Everything is right there in your bedroom. It's close. Your bathroom's right there. You can do all of your cute stuff, then put your clothes on because your room is right there. I get it. That's why I had mine where they were until I ruined them all. And then I had to start over. And you might say, well, I've had mine in there for a while. It takes a while. It took mine a while. But when it did, I was devastated. And what I'm not going to do is take the chance and waste all my money, because I want to keep them in the bathroom. So I pulled them out. Even if you put them in your bedroom, on your dresser, nightstand, put a shelf in your bedroom. If you don't have like an extra room that you can turn into a beauty room like this, just pull it out of the bathroom. I'm telling you, you regret it if you keep them in there too long. Why am I stuttering? Okay, so the next tip to help your fragrances last throughout the day and linger throughout the day is to spray them on your pulse points. Your pulse points are behind your ears, inside of your wrist, inside of your elbow, your chest. I can't spray my chest because my chest breaks out when I spray it. Behind your knees, your calves, and your ankles. Those places. So if you want to take the tip, the Vaseline, like I said, if y'all got the Vaseline stick, maybe I'll just stop being cheap and go get the Vaseline stick. I don't know. But you take the Vaseline stick, rub the Vaseline stick on your wrist, inside your elbow, on the same pulse points, and then spray, 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 spray. And this is on both sides. You want to do both arms, both legs, both sides on everything that you spray. You want to do both sides of your body, okay? And with that being said, last but not least, when you spray your perfume on these points, especially, and I'm gonna say especially because this is the one that I notice women doing all the time. When you spray your perfume on your wrist, do not do this. Spray it and let it sit. When you do this, you're rubbing the top notes completely away, which makes your fragrance not last long at all because you've already rubbed the top notes off that are starting the fragrance. Then you're mixing your oils from your natural body together when you do this instead of spraying the fragrance and letting it sit and do its thing. Spray it and leave it. No rubbing. Spray, 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 spray. Leave it. Let it dry up on its own and do its thing. Let the notes do what they're meant to do. That's why you have top notes, middle notes, and base notes, so that they can come out when they're supposed to come out without you disrupting them, okay? I have one more. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I do it. But I see there are some people that don't do it for fear of ruining their clothes, which I haven't ruined any of my clothes by doing this, and that is spraying the fragrance on your clothes. To me, that helps it last longer because if it kind of turns into a skin scent on you too fast, at least it will last on your clothing. Some people are against it, some people are for it. I'm for it. I just have to pay attention to what I'm wearing and then the color of my fragrance, of course. Like I have one back there that the fragrance is red. I wouldn't spray that on my shirt today because I have on a white shirt. I would spray it on this because it may not ruin this. But anything that is colored like that, I tend to not spray on certain clothes. But when most fragrances are the same natural colors or whatever, I spray my clothes down. Okay? I'm gonna spray my clothes before I put them on my body. Like after I've ironed them or did whatever, I spray them while they're on the bed or wherever they're laying. I do what I have to do to my body. I put my clothes on after I've sprayed my body, except my chest. I skip my chest because my chest does not like to be sprayed. So I moisturize, do everything I gotta do, spray my body. Then I spray my clothes, like I said, while they're on the bed, put my clothes on, and then I spray my whole self again. Especially with me having braids too, spray. With your braids or with your hair or whatever, you can get hair mist. I know there are a lot of places that carry hair mist. Even the high-end perfumes, a lot of these perfumes like Perfumes de Marley, they have a hair mist. I just hadn't gotten it yet because I'm like, do I really need that hair mist? But I have some from Bath and Body Works, but I haven't bought any of the matching fragrances with the hair mist also. But yes, so that, you guys, is the way for you to make your fragrances last longer. You spend all of this money on these fragrances, and a lot of people I know I've seen say, well, I don't want to spend all that money on the fragrances and then have to, you know, do combinations or then have to layer and do that. You don't have to mix and match like I mix and match. I just like to create my own fragrances or my own smell out of the perfumes that I have. I'll wear them by themselves, and then I also like to tweak them so that I can create it's like creating a completely new scent. Something that if you have two perfumes in your collection, you wear one day, wear one the next day, and then the next day put them together, now you got 3 different scents. I just like to do that. I mean, you don't have to necessarily mix them with another scent. Like I said, get you an unscented lotion, unscented body cream, unscented oil or something like that that is very lightly scented, mix it in there, go on about your day. You ain't gotta be extra like me. I'm not an extra person, but when it comes to fragrances, I am extra. Okay? And I'm okay with that. That's the one thing that I'm extra on. But yes, so like I said, you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tips and tricks. And if you have any more, if you want to name some that I did not name, definitely leave them down in the comments so all of us girls can read them. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys in my next perfume video. Bye, guys.